Until Garcelle Beauvais was cast in The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in Season 10, the cast image was very specific. Garcelle became the first Black cast member of that franchise. She not only broke ground for the series, but she also opened up a door for other strong Black women to join the series after. With the longest tenure a cast member of color at 5 seasons, her departure is about to leave a void. She not only acted as a grounding voice of reason and constant ally to Sutton Strack, but as an image of representation in the 90,210. Even though Garcelle was never the big blow-up kind of woman, her presence on the series was always active and necessary. Every friend group needs that calming, firm individual to balance out the wild, and Garcelle was that for the group. Furthermore, when she had the opportunity to shine through her solo stories and ventures, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills prospered through a new vantage of storytelling. Garcelle's decision to leave now is for the best for her, her career, and her family, but her departure leaves a void that must be rectified. Garcelle's stories on RHOBH matter. Representation matters. For many viewers, they may be far away from ever being a rich, successful actress. However, the moment that Garcelle Beauvais stepped on screen, there were individuals who saw themselves in her and saw an aspiration of what they could be. When Garcelle was cast in 2020, she told Briefing on Bravo, "As the first African-American housewife in the Beverly Hills franchise, I am honored and humbled by this awesome opportunity to exemplify the fact that Black girl magic lives and thrives in every zip code." Certainly, Bravo wasn't trying to negate that fact, but her arrival meant an expansion of the stories the show could tell and who they were being told by. As she said then, "It's about damn time." Garcelle brought some important stories to the screen about being a Black actress, breaking into writing, directing, and producing. The show has featured many actresses starting new chapters of their careers, but the importance of Garcelle's next journey was never lost. Her rise wasn't about just another part or gig, it was about doing something women of color don't always have access to. Part of her journey was watching as she expanded beyond life in front of the screen. It was a celebration of a career accomplishment, but the platform provided her an opportunity to discuss the film and raise awareness about its themes. She discussed the hardships she's faced, including the struggles of being a single parent. Her children are her pride and joy, and those moments became a highlight of her arc. Fans loved the proud mama moments. She also opened up about the importance of her finally buying and renovating a beach house of her own. To some, it might have felt superfluous, but for Garcelle, it held weight. She said, "I didn't grow up knowing anyone who owned more than one home, or even owned a home. So for me, buying a beach house, it's a pretty big deal." Garcelle changed the trajectory of RHOBH. In her Instagram Reel announcement, Garcelle made it clear that her decision to leave was influenced by multiple factors, including her booming career and spending time with her boys. At the heart of her story on RHOBH were both those things. Now, she wants to enjoy and savor those moments without the distraction of cameras, and we have to respect her for that. Filming a reality television show can be a circus. Garcelle had her time playing in that world, and now she's reclaiming that time again. She knows that her success on the show is partially thanks to the support of the fans. She may not be sharing the next chapter in the capacity we've seen the past 5 seasons, but she's invited the support to come through in other ventures. As she said, "You never know, I might pop back in sometimes." Garcelle truly changed how RHOBH is viewed and what the future could be. Because of Garcelle Beauvais, Anna Mary Wiley arrived for a short-lived stint, and the door was opened for another strong, Black woman, Bozoma St. John, to represent the perspective of successful women in business. But here comes the complications. The pressure on Bozoma St. John to carry that mantle is unfair to her, as she is her own independent entity. So, moving forward, RHOBH has an obligation to continue sharing all stories and perspectives. There's a void that Garcelle leaves, and Bravo has a difficult undertaking figuring out how to fill it. However, by departing the series, she's potentially allowing other women of color to enter the fray and tell their stories. A new era on Beverly Hills. The story of Garcelle Beauvais' impact on RHOBH. Before Garcelle Beauvais graced the screens of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the cast was defined by a certain kind of image. The show, a fixture in reality television since its inception in 2010, had always showcased the extravagant lifestyles of wealthy women living in the exclusive neighborhoods of Beverly Hills. However, this vision was predominantly homogeneous, characterized by a lack of racial and cultural diversity. Garcelle's arrival on the show in season 10 broke barriers and changed the landscape of RHOBH forever. She didn't just become another cast member, she became the first Black woman to join the Beverly Hills franchise, and in doing so, Garcelle didn't only alter the trajectory of RHOBH, she opened a door for other strong Black women to join the series and brought a new dynamic to the show. Garcelle Beauvais' impact as a cast member of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cannot be overstated. With her quiet strength, grounded presence, and unwavering support for fellow cast members like Sutton Strack, Garcelle proved that you didn't have to be the loudest or most dramatic person in the room to leave an indelible mark. In fact, it was her calm demeanor and firm but fair approach to the chaos that made her such an essential figure in the group. Garcelle didn't rely on explosive arguments or high-drama confrontations to captivate viewers. Her voice of reason, her representation as a Black woman, and her personal stories of struggle and success gave the show a new layer of authenticity. However, as her departure from the show looms, her absence leaves a significant void, one that Bravo must find a way to fill. Garcelle's journey, a groundbreaking presence. Garcelle Beauvais is more than a reality star. She's a trailblazer in the entertainment industry. She made her mark as an actress, securing roles in beloved shows like The Jamie Foxx Show and films such as Coming to America. However, her decision to join The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in 2020 wasn't just about expanding her personal brand. It was about representation, visibility, and bringing a different perspective to the world of reality television. When Garcelle was cast, she made history as the first African-American housewife to join the franchise. Her entrance marked a pivotal moment in RHOBH's history, a franchise known for its glitz, glamour, and drama, but lacking diversity. Garcelle's presence was a statement, not just for The Real Housewives, but for the entire Bravo network. In an interview with Briefing on Bravo, she expressed the pride she felt in being the first Black housewife of Beverly Hills. As the first African-American housewife in the Beverly Hills franchise, I am honored and humbled by this awesome opportunity to exemplify the fact that Black girl magic lives and thrives in every zip code. These words were not just a reflection of Garcelle's excitement. They were a reflection of the importance of her role on the show. Representation in media is a powerful thing. Garcelle was not just an actress or a reality TV personality. She became a symbol for viewers who had never seen someone like themselves reflected in the world of Beverly Hills. For many Black viewers, Garcelle became an aspiration, a reminder that success knows no boundaries, no zip code. Her arrival marked a moment of pride for people who had never seen someone who looked like them on a platform as high-profile as RHOBH. As Garcelle said herself, "It's about damn time." Her casting not only allowed for stories about race, identity, and the Black experience to enter into the world of RHOBH, but it also opened up opportunities for other women of color to be part of the conversation. Over the years, as Garcelle continued to break new ground, she became the representation that the show had sorely lacked for so long. Garcelle's storytelling, more than just glamour. In addition to her role as a groundbreaking figure on RHOBH, Garcelle brought with her stories and experiences that many viewers had never seen before. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills had always been about showcasing the lavish lives of the women involved, but Garcelle's journey brought with it a sense of depth and authenticity that transcended the superficial. Her presence on the show wasn't just about attending glamorous parties or wearing designer clothes. It was about opening up about her personal struggles, her triumphs, and her experience as a woman of color in Hollywood. Throughout her tenure on RHOBH, Garcelle shared her experiences as a single mother, highlighting the challenges and joys of raising her children, as well as the obstacles she faced as a Black woman in the entertainment industry. Her vulnerability and openness in discussing these topics created a connection with viewers who admired her honesty and strength.